So it's toss time now for the match number 3 in day 1. And this match will be in between Gulshan Club and Cadet College Club once again. We have the both captains here, Mr. Azim from Gulshan Club and Mr. Mansoor from Cadet College Club. We have the match referee, Mr. Joel, and from the management, Mr. Atik, who scored a brilliant 100 a while ago. So, gentlemen, who's got the coin? So, Mr. Azim, he will flip the coin, yes. Chelsea is the call. Heads it is. Can we please hand over the mic? Yeah. So, Azim,
yes.
You have won the toss, and what's your decision and why?
I think we're going to bowl first. And the decision because I think we have to see how the pitch plays out, how much they score, and I think we back ourselves as a batting team. So, inshallah, let's see what happens.
So, in the previous 2 games today, we saw both very high scoring games. So, what is your target in your mind that you want to chase?
I mean, cricket is all about entertainment and fun. I think it will be great if there runs. Atik played an excellent innings. Cadet College played fantastic also. So, I think it will be an exciting game. Cadet College is a good team. I think we are also, mashallah, quite a good side. So, hopefully, inshallah, let's see. Should be a good game, inshallah.
Thank you, and all the best.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, Mansoor, congratulations on the win in the first game. Fantastic win.
Thank you.
So, what was in your mind if you would have won the toss?
We would have bet first.
Okay, so
initially I don't win the toss. I said it during the last toss.
Yes, but you won the game, and that what matters most.
That matters a lot.
And any change from the previous game?
We have 2 changes. They are already in the squad, and they will play.
Okay, so what is your target in your mind?
Target should be around 150.
Around 150, and you chased down 137 in no time.
No time.
Okay, so all the best.
They are very strong side. Better
They are
side.
very strong time, and quite polite you were, but you definitely proved yourself on the field. All the best for the game.
Keep us in our best wishes.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, please.
Thank you.
So news from the middle. Gulshan Club, they have won the toss, and they will bowl first.
Okay, done, Shoaib. Done. Go.
All right, so this is match number 3, Gulshan Club and Cadet College Club ready to face off on the first day of the ULLASH Gulshan Youth Club for Sports Fest 2025. The 100-ball cricket Group B match, which is all set to be played here at the Gulshan Youth Cricket Club field, and Shahjad just gave us the update from the toss. What's important is to bat well. Cadet Club, they managed to chase down a pretty easy total in the end, it has to be said, in the first match, the morning match of the day. And after playing for 20 overs, batting, and then 20 overs of bowling, they are back again, all ready. And hopefully, after the photo sessions are done, the players have refreshed and recovered themselves well enough to play this second game in one day. In commentary, I'm Shahnur Rabbani, and Shahjad, after finishing his toss duties, is making his way back. As the teams also get ready, the umpires as well.
স্তূপ। আর আরেকটা প্যারা হইতেছে কি এখন রোডটা এমনভাবে আসতেছে আমি না ক্যামেরা দেখতেছিলাম হ্যাঁ এটা কিন্তু একটা প্যারা সকালে তো দেখতেছিলাম মানে আমি ওইদিকে যতই তাকাই আমি এখন আসার সময় দেখছিলাম আমি ওইদিকে হাঁটা ধরছিলাম ওটাও তো লাল ট্রেন যে ছেলেটা খেলতেছে ওর বাবাও কোন ছেলেটা কে খেলতেছে ক্যাডেটের কিপারটা আর ওই যে সাদা ক্যাপ্টেন হচ্ছে সেমিনের বাবা মাশাআল্লাহ এনার্জি আছে সকাল থেকে কিন্তু লাইট দিতেছে আর পাম্প ছাড়া বলে লাইট বেশি আরো বেশি এনার্জি বাস্কেটবল শেষ না এখনো লুঞ্চ করেছে লুঞ্চ গমপাসা এই ব্রো একটা ইয়ে তো ওই যে মাঝখানে একটা খুব ইয়ে হচ্ছিল ওই যে ল্যাবেডে ওই যে এন্ডোস্কোপি করতে গিয়ে যে একটা ছেলে মারা গেল 1 বছর ওইটা নিয়ে তো আমি এত কিছু জানতাম না ওদের ফ্যামিলি বেশ ভালোই মানে লিগাল ওয়েতে আগাইছে ওরা একটা ইভেন্ট করতেছে সামনে ওই ছেলেটার পরিচে বাট স্পোর্টস তো ওরা চাইতেছে হচ্ছে যে মানে আমাকে নক করছে আরেকজনের মাধ্যমে এই যে রাহিবস স্পোর্টস ফ্র্যাটার্নিটি এন্ড ডিফারেন্ট ব্র্যান্ডস লাইক ব্লা 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 ওরা হচ্ছে একটা টুর্নামেন্ট করবে তো ওরা মানে এটা মিডিয়া কাভারেজের জন্য চাইছে তো আমার ভাই নক দিয়েছে যে তোমার ফ্রেন্ড আছে ইয়েতে আমি চাচ্ছি আমার ফ্রেন্ড আমি জানাবো তো আমাকে নক দিয়েছিল আগেই আমি তারা বলছিলাম যে পার্টনার বলতে আমি বলছিলাম যে এই যে ইয়ে পাঠাইতে ইভেন্ট লিঙ্ক আর হচ্ছে কোনো কন্ট্যাক্ট নাম্বার ঠিক আছে আমি তোমাকে এগুলো তোমার ফরওয়ার্ড করতেছি মেসেঞ্জারে দিচ্ছি ঠিক আছে
আর ওনাকে বলো আমার সাথে ডাইরেক্ট যোগাযোগ করতে আমি ওনাকে একজনের সাথে যোগাযোগ করে দেবো সবচেয়ে ভালো
শাহানুর রাব্বানী
আমি অ্যাকচুয়ালি তখন ওয়াশরুমে ছিলাম যখন তুমি ফোন দিলে।
All right, it is time for the first innings in the third match. Having won the toss, Gulshan Club have chosen to bat first. And as they did in the first match in the morning, it will be a run chase. The two batters out in the middle, just getting things ready. As I was saying, the Cadet College, they chased down a total in the first match of the day, and they will be looking to do the same in this third match. 3 matches taking place each day in this 100 balls per innings tournament. 100 balls, 20 overs, 5 deliveries per over. There are a few interesting rules here where the bowling side, they can have one bowler bowling 2 overs in a row. That means 10 deliveries. And wides equal to 4 runs instead of being an extra delivery. That is to ensure that the over rate also stays intact. Fardeen ready with the ball in hand. And the 2 opening batters for Gulshan Club ready as well. We're moments away from the first ball. Priyam on strike. And in the first delivery, hits it away for a boundary through the covers. That's exactly the way he started his innings in the first match as well. Oh, should be wides. That means 4 more runs. So 8 runs coming from the first 2 deliveries for the Cadet College team. Over the top, but straight to the fielder. Azimul taking a very good catch at mid-off. The captain doing the job in the field. And that's a big wicket. Priyam, he has to depart after scoring 4. It's been an eventful over. Just the 3rd delivery. The 2nd legal one. So Priyam goes scoring 4 from 2 deliveries as Cadet College Club are 4 for 1.
আসান তো এখানে আসান লেখা আসলো
Shamim Hassan Ratul, the new batter. He is on strike, limbering up. Mamun at the non-striker's end. It's 8 for 1 for Cadet College Club. A much better delivery by Fardeen after taking the wicket. And Azan watchfully plays it. That wicket of Priyam will definitely make sure that Cadet College play a bit more watchfully. And that was the case here as well. So that ends the first over. It's 8 for 1 after 1. Fardeen continues the second over. An appeal, but not much from the bowler. Umpire Mohammad Saddam Hussain not moving an inch in the favor of the bowling side. Oh, again, very close. The bowler, though, just walks back, doesn't appeal. That's twice in a row. Sometimes it's the appeal from the bowler that can change the mind of the umpire. But we spoke about spirit of cricket being a thing, and it's been a theme throughout the day here. Bowling side not looking to take any unfair advantage. That's a hat trick. A hat trick of deliveries where the batter has been beaten. The new batter Mamun having a hard time against the bowling of Fardeen. And he seems to be a bowler who's getting better with every single delivery. Started off conceding 4 runs and then there was the wide. After that, it's been a flurry of dot balls. Driven off the back foot, but no run on this occasion either. One delivery left in the second over. Could be a maiden. Fardeen took a wicket in his first over. Will want to finish things off strong. Mamun looking to bide his time early on. The loss of the early wicket Priyam for just 4 would have made a change in their approach. Again beaten 4 times in this over. A maiden in his second. After 2, it's 8 for 1 for Cadet College.
রেন শুনছো রেন উফ ম্যান রিসেন্টলি শুনছি রেন খুব বেশি দিন হয়নি আমি শুনছি ফার্স্ট টাইম শুনছি ইয়ে আর গানটার নাম ভুলে গেলাম রেন আর চিনচিলা নামটা ভুলে গেছি গান
Fardin has bowled very well, but this is a new over. Fahad is the new bowler, starts off with a wide. That means 4 more runs added to the total. In commentary, I'm Shanur, and yes, I'm joined finally by Sajjad Udash. Welcome back, Sajjad. How was lunch?
Thank you so much, Anur. Good afternoon, and lunch was fantastic. Welcome wide runs on the previous ball, bowled by Fahad. This innings started with a boundary of the bat of Priyam, just like he started in the first game, then a wide, and then a series of dot balls. Finally, once again, it will be another wide. So I think that was a very good captaincy from Azimul to continuing with Fardin for 2 overs straight, and definitely it paid off.
Runs off the bat on this occasion. Nope. No run. Went too fast to the fielder. Was timed too well. So, you mentioned something. You said that there was a flurry of dot balls, but before that, there was the wicket. Priyam lost his wicket after the 4 and then the wide.
Would it be the 3rd wicket? What a catch! Ho ho! I definitely want to look at the replay. I'm eagerly waiting for that. Azimul once again the skipper. So it seems 8 is the number which is not very lucky for Cadet College Club. They were 8 for 1, then a series of dot balls, then another 8 runs scored, and the 2nd wicket gone. 16 for 2 after 3. What a catch it was from Azimul. Shamim, he has to depart. He positioned himself, Azimul I'm talking about, positioned himself brilliantly, and it was always going over his head. He used his height perfectly there, timed the jump to perfection as well, and one-handed he just plucked that out of the tree. Brilliant catch.
Yeah, will probably go on to be the catch of the tournament, who knows. But Fahad, after those wides, he can feel a little relieved. He will continue his 2nd over. As the 4th over begins, Cadet College Club are 16 for 2 after 3. Oh, very close to the stumps. Very good lines and lengths there by Fahad. Now, Shadab, who is the new batter in, is the son of the captain of the Cadet College Club team, their wicket-keeper batter Mansoor. It's good to see a father-son combination. Probably the youngest player in this tournament as well. That's a full toss. Hit hard, powerfully. 1 bounce and it goes for a boundary. First runs off the bat of Mamoon.
He went out there to open the innings and he scored his first runs in the 4th over. That's how good the bowlers have been so far. And once again, he tried to hit it over mid-off where Azimul is fielding. Already, he has taken 2 catches, 1 comparatively easier one and 1 brilliant one. Shanur already called it. Probably it will be the catch of the tournament. So definitely you have to hit it really well to get past Azimul. The long off in the mid off region. Good comeback, Fahad. Started with 2 wides. That's 2 boundaries in his first over. Conceded 1 boundary again in this over, but 2 dot balls. So overall, Gulshan Club, they are really trying to exert some pressure on Cadet College Club, who batted brilliantly to chase down 137 runs within 10 overs in the first game.
Yeah, and I think fatigue could come into play here for the players as well. A slower delivery on this occasion by Fahad, mixing it up nicely. You can see they have the stamina to bowl 2 overs in a row. I wonder when they're bowling, when it comes turn for Cadet College to bowl, whether they will have the same energy and stamina because they're playing their second match on the same day. Now that's a bit of an inside edge. Will be a single. Shadab gets off the mark with that shot. And after 4, it's 21 for 2.
Well, talking about bowling 2 overs straight, Cadet College Club, they started it. Priyam bowled the first 2 overs back to back to start the tournament. I wonder whether Azimul had previous plans of continuing with 2 bowlers bowling back to back consecutive overs. I'm pretty sure the wickets had their part to play in that decision. Fardin will continue for his 3rd. Oh, extra bounce. Suddenly the ball is doing everything for the bowler.
Yeah, this pitch we saw in the first match as well has something for the bowlers. The bounce, it can vary from time to time, and it's about utilizing that when you have the ball in hand as well. You want to make sure that you vary your pace. Another example, but this time it's been hit brilliantly. 1 bounce, and it goes to the boundary. The second one from the bat of Mamoon.
It's good to see Mamoon using his feet, trying to do something about it, trying to get to the pitch of the ball. Look at that. If he had stood his ground, probably it would have been resulted in a dot ball. But he made that delivery into a half volley by using his feet brilliantly. And look at the result. Immediately after that shot, Fardin, he thought the batter will come down the wicket again, wanted to fire it at the feet of the batters, and conceding 4 more runs.
Yeah, that's what pressure can do. It tells on the face of the bowler and his body language. Now, just short of the fielder. Goes away for another boundary. This shot wasn't fully under control, as we can see. Just in front of the square leg fielder. And in the end, 4 more runs added to the total. Mamoon is starting to get a move on. 13 from 14 right now.
Good to see Mamoon trying to counter-attack. Wanted a single there, but wasn't available after 5:33 for 2. even after that expensive over, which cost Gulshan Club 12 runs, the run rate is not very high. Will be a leg by. Good call from Mamoon. He is trying to get a move on now. Shadab, the youngster, the young off spinner.
Yeah, very good point you mentioned is that the last over, despite it being expensive, the run rate isn't up to the mark perhaps, because a few overs have gone for barely any runs. One was a maiden. Fahad has bowled well for the most part. Another throw in, and this time, if it was on target, could have been a wicket. Was cut away, and then look at that. The batter had just made his ground. But the energy is there from Gulshan Club. They're fielding well.
Good looking shot. Will be a single from Shadab. Talking about energy. Young legs. So definitely Cadet College Club, they are feeling the difference between the bowling lineups. They played against Bagha Club this morning, and it seemed that run scoring is very easy. But now suddenly they are up against a better opposition with quality bowling lineup. They lost their superstar opener, Priyam, very cheaply. Thankfully, the other opener, Mamoon, is still out there, and he scored the bulk of runs so far in this innings, 15 of 17 balls, trying to get a move on now. And meanwhile, Fahad, he is once again bowling an excellent over. And it remains an excellent over. Only 4 of it, one of them was a leg by after 6, 37 for 2.
Ooh, very close to the inside edge. No wonder there was constant appeals from one of the fielders stationed at deep third, in fact. The deep third fielder kept on saying out, 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 but the umpire, he didn't budge.
Fahad continuing. Oh, was that a nick? Was that a nick? Was that a drop chance? There was a noise, I'm not really sure. It's very interesting to see Fahad for the second time in this innings. He is bowling consecutive overs. Beautifully bowled. Interesting decision from Azimul, the captain. Finishing off Fahad so early in the innings. Definitely he is looking for a wicket, and Fahad is one bowler who has looked really threatening for the batters.
Plays that nicely along the ground, does Mamoon. One more run added. And yes, you were talking about Fahad being those strike bowlers for Gulshan. But I think Gulshan Club, what they feel is that they need to go for the jugular here. Try and derail this batting lineup. If they have the top order out early, perhaps they feel that the middle and lower middle order won't put up much of a resistance. So they're going ultra aggressive here. I would have been more surprised had the first bowler who bowled, Fardin, the opening bowler, had he been bowling as well and looking to finish off his quota of 4 overs.
Lots of oohs and ahs. End of a brilliant spell from Fahad. 1 for 18 from his 4 overs. That means 20 balls. After 7, 39 for 2. Only 2 bowlers have been used so far, Fahad and Fardeen. Fardeen started with 2 consecutive overs, then Fahad bowled 2 consecutive overs, then Fardeen came back, and Fahad once again back-to-back 2 overs. Finished his spell, finished his quota of 4 overs. Now, it will be interesting to see whether Cadet College Club batters, they will attack the new bowler. Shadab is on strike. Good delivery. The third bowler on display, starting on a good note.
Tanveer, the new bowler. So it's clear to see that Gulshan have plenty of firepower with their bowling. But speaking of firepower, so too does Mamun. Gets it away for another boundary. Playing nicely. Yes, they're not off to a flyer, but keep wickets in hand. Try and reverse the pressure and the momentum onto the opposition. We've got a game on our hands, Shadjad. It could go either way. Not in control, but luckily it goes into the gap once again. Back-to-back boundaries from the bat of Mamun.
Well, after Fardeen and Fahad, they had to target someone, and it seems like Tanveer is the one they are targeting. Back-to-back boundaries now from Tanveer. The first one was more classier one. The second one was a bit lucky, but he attempted one of the most difficult shots in the cricket book, going inside out. Again, cramped for space. Quick single taken. Shadab, youngster, he is naturally faster than the other one.
He's on 2 from 5 deliveries, and on the other hand, Mamun on 25 from 24. 10 runs from the over so far. 1 delivery left. Again, played nicely along the surface. Will be 1 more run added as the team 50 comes up in the 8th over. After 8, it's 50 for 2.
Will be a single. It's very interesting to see. Tanveer is once again is the third bowler who is bowling 2 overs back to back. So Azimul is clearly in favor of continuing with the bowler who is enjoying a bit of rhythm out there and continuing to exert extra pressure on the batting side. So far, it's been successful ploy from Gulshan Club. This partnership is a better 135, but not very faster. Again, outside off stump, wanted to cut it, wanted to hit it really hard, then timing it, on the process losing it. And you can see the current run rate, it's under 6 now. So Gulshan Club, they are really on top now. Beautifully cut for a single now. Mamoon is the set batter. Already he has played 27 balls. This is the 9th over and they have lost 2 wickets. Yes, the run rate is not great, but they have wickets in hand. Shadab wanted to go big. Brilliant over, only 2 of it. Look at that, cramp for space, maybe a bit of extra bounce. Shadab, he was in no position to play that shot over mid-wicket after 9:52 for 2 Cadet College Club. They are struggling. .52 for 2 after 9. Not a very happy looking scorecard. This is the last over before the change of ends happen. Clearly, so far, this innings belongs to Gulshan Club, who have won the toss, elected to bowl first. Ajimul, the skipper, he paid the proper respect to his opposition in the toss, congratulating them for the fantastic win they enjoyed earlier in the morning. But at the same time, he knows, he said that he wanted to know how much they have to chase, and this will help. This will go for a 6. Mamoon didn't really come from the mighty part of the bat, but it was enough to clear. Not the longest boundaries here in this Gulshan Youth Club ground. Ahad has been welcomed to the crease with a big 6 over long on. Goes again, 6 again. This time over mid-wicket. Bowled on a fuller length on the pads, clearing the front leg out of the way. Beautiful balance of the body from Mamoon. And hit it with some real power and conviction. Back-to-back 6s. That's more like it. 38 of 29, Mamoon. We have seen Tanvir coming back well after conceding 2 back-to-back boundaries in his first over. Now, it will be interesting to see whether Ahad can do it. Yes, better line. These are not professional cricketers. Every now and then, yes, they could score a boundary through the offside. But in general, at this level of the game, you don't really expect much class or skill from the batters to do it consistently. Once again, look at that. He is really struggling outside of stump. And that's been the story of his innings so far. Mamoon. There was room, there was width available. The length was also there, but Mamoon, despite playing 30 deliveries, he couldn't connect that. Hat-trick of dot balls. So good comeback from Ahad after going for 2 consecutive 6s. So halfway through the innings, 64 for 2. Beg your pardon. Look at that once again. It was short, it was wide. But Mamoon failed to hit it. 64 for 2. Change of bowler, change of ends at the end of 10th over. It will be very interesting to see how the batters will approach the remaining 10 overs. Shadab on strike. Bowled him! Shadab was struggling, and the change of end definitely is not helping him. Beautifully bowled. Shadab appreciating the good delivery. It came back sharply towards him. Let's have a look at it again. Wanted to hit it through that long on region, probably slightly going across, wanting to play across the line, and that was the mistake he did. Lost his stumps, lost his wicket. The third one for Gulshan Club, I beg your pardon. 64 for 3, Cadet College Club. Guddu started off a good note with a wicket. Shadab was struggling, to be very honest. He was playing the supporting role for Mamoon, who has scored 38 out of the 64 by Cadet College Club. 𝗃𝗃𝗃, the new batter, he has an option to play over the top through the offside. Azimul still fielding at mid-off. Full toss, flicked. Good fielding. Off the mark immediately. 65 for 3. It will be very interesting to see how much the Gulshan Club will allow Cadet College Club to score. I reckon Cadet College Club, they are a batting heavy side, as we saw in the first game, chasing down a good total, 137 in 10 overs. They are witnessing the opposite side of the coin in this match. Trying to hit it really hard. There is protection. When Mamoon is on strike, Azimul is fielding in the long off region, and yes, now he is coming inside the circle. Well, now he is staying back. The square leg is brought within the circle. Well, confusion going around. Square leg once again pushed back towards the boundary. Will be wide. That means 4 runs to Cadet College Club. I feel Gulshan Club, they really could afford one extra fielder within the circle when 𝗃𝗃𝗃 is on strike. He is the new batter, and Monsur 𝗃𝗃𝗃, probably that was the last ball of the over, so they were happy to concede a single. Guddu will continue. What a brilliant shot, straight as an arrow. And yes, the point I was trying to make, the new over, Mamoon is the batter, and he hit it really hard for a boundary. So they really wanted Monsur 𝗃𝗃𝗃 to take the single. That is why the field stayed back. Now it will be interesting to see whether the field will go up. No, it remains the same. 75 for 3. Easy single. So you can sense the urgency now in the approach of the batters. They know that not many deliveries are left in the innings. Trying to come down the wicket and exposing the intentions way too earlier for the bowler to react to that situation, and Guddu reacted well. Just roll of the fingers, slowing things up, and Chikdar had to wait till it reached him. Upishly played just past the fielder, and that was the much needed boundary, the second one in this over. It was half an opportunity for that fielder in the cover. Beautifully played. So Mamoon, he is the one factor really standing tall against Gulshan Club bowlers. Tanvir has been brought back into the attack. Bowled 2 overs straight from the other end. Beautifully bowled. Big appeal, big appeal. They are really convinced that it touched the bat. It's good to see the captain Azimul is trying to calm the fielders, the bowlers down. Said, well, let's move on. We still have some overs to bowl. Good looking shot for a single. Will be another wide. Cadet College Club will take it. Upishly played in the gap as well. Azimul trying to cut it off. Oh, brilliantly fielded. Naushad, it was. From long on boundary, covered a lot of ground pretty quickly. And nice. I'm not really sure whether Gulshan Club has a football team in this Inter-Club Sports Fest. If they have, Naushad definitely should be the striker of that team. Beautiful footwork from him. End of the 13th over, 89 for 3. And Tanvir will continue with his 4th over. Good bowling. Again appealing for something. Tanvir clearly not very happy. He feels that he should have had a wicket by now. I'm not really sure why he was appealing for. Pulled away. will be single. They are looking for the second, but that was not available. Captain Azimul trying to cheer up his bowlers. Beautifully played, will be a single only, protection in the deep backward point region. Officially played. Oh, I think that was a good effort from the fielder. He really attacked the ball. He wanted to go for the catch, but unfortunately he couldn't reach it. It's good to see spectators. And you expect it, to be very honest, especially when Gulshan Club or Gulshan Youth Clubs, they are playing, they are the hosts. Good shot. Straight to the long on fielder. Naushad, it was. And it hit the umpire really badly. Joynal. It's good to see the bowler is taking care of him. Let's have a look at it again. Ouch! That hurts. And thankfully it hit the fleshy part of the shoulder. Otherwise it could have been a very, very hard injury, nasty injury. So a good over from Tanvir. He finishes off his spell. He gave away only 24 runs from his 20 balls. 93 for 3. Mamun, 48 of 41 not out. Mansur Shikdar is trying to provide some support to Mamun. Priyam, the star batter, star performer from the first match, departing cheaply. Fahad and Tanvir, they are already finished with their spells. Fahad bowled brilliantly for 1 for 18. Tanvir couldn't pick up a wicket, but he really kept things tight. 24 of his 4 overs. Now we are into the business end of the innings, where Cadet College Club, they have a few wickets in hands, but they do not have a lot of deliveries. 30 balls to be exact. 93 for 3. Definitely they want a minimum of 55 to 60 runs from the remainder of 30 deliveries. Mamun waited for it. Oh, bad miss from the fielder. I think he decided pretty late that he wants the catch and he went for it. But by then he was caught in no position to neither catch the ball or stop the ball. So Mamun, he gets to his 50 with that boundary through that point region. 52 of 42. Once again a floater, this time should be taken, and it is. That is a huge wicket, and that was not what Cadet College Club was looking for. They definitely did not want to see Mamun go back. Unfortunately, immediately after scoring that brilliant 50, he skied up. Look at that. Waited for that, wanted to hit it over mid-on, mid-wicket region, only managing a top edge. Abdullah Al Mamun departed for 52. And that is the 4th wicket for Gulshan Club. '97 for 4 into the 15th over. 𝗂𝗃𝗍𝗄𝗃 played. Oh, that was a really, really great effort. He really went for the diving catch and almost made it. Good to pick up his 2nd wicket. Now Sikdar is the new, not the new batter, he is the said one. Having a close look at the field, where they are positioned. Waited for that, wanted to pierce the gap through that offside, couldn't do it. So once again, Gulshan Club coming back with a timely wicket, and that is of Mamun. And let's have a look at it again. It was a really good effort from the fielder. 99 for 4. The official scoreboard says. Four more. And that brings up the 100 for Cadet College Club. '102 for 4 after 15. 103, beg your pardon. 𝗂𝗃𝗍𝗄𝗃 played and taken. Naushad, the fielder. So it was a very short stay for the new batter, Islam. He has to depart for 1 only from 2 balls. So Cadet College Club, they are now staring down at the battle. Wanted to go it over long on. Good ball. And after a long break, it's welcoming back Shanu Rabbani in the com box.
Thank you so much, Ajad. Guddu has been good for Gulshan Club so far. Full toss. Didn't get the connection he would have wanted. Ah, a bit of a misfield allows them to go for the 2nd run. Good running between the wickets in the meantime. Nabid on strike, the new batter. Nabid Shah off the mark. Looks to cut it. The bounce has been a problem for the batters. without a doubt. Outside of stump, a lot of flashing hasn't really helped Shadshad.
Yeah, definitely. And I was talking about it that Apishri played. Luckily, it didn't reach the fielder. Will pick up a single. So to play those deliveries outside of stump, you have to have a minimum level of skill or control, which you cannot really expect from these sort of players at this level. And you will see players who love to score through the leg side. Yes, there will be occasions when the players will play some beautiful shots. We saw some brilliant cover drives, we saw some brilliant cut shots, but the regularity is not there. 106 for 5. Captain Azimul, that kept low and that hurried the batter as well. Quick single.
Projected score saying 133 is what they will reach. Chasing it down might not be a difficult task. Who knows? Let's see how conditions play. Oh, a mix-up, a direct hit, and it's another one. This time it's the non-striker Shah. Islam on strike. He wanted to go for the run, then stopped in the middle. Shah, on the other hand, thought that, all right, since Islam is calling, let's try it. And then, excellent work by the bowler. He was gone. Miles out, and that's another wicket.
Well, he has all the right to get angry at his partner. It was the striker's call. He called for it as well and he responded. But he stopped and there was no time for him to get back to his crease. Good feeling from the bowler himself, the skipper Azimul. Took his time. He knew that the batter will never make it on time. So he did not hurry. And that is the calmness you require in this sort of situations. Apishri played, another opportunity. Good do it is. Azimul, the skipper, bringing himself on and making a mark.
Gulshan Club, they've done a job. 7 wickets gone now for Cadet College Club. And for sure, Gulshan Club will feel like they are on top of proceedings. The new batter, Saqif, coming in.
That's the last wicket. It's good to see from the bowlers, the fielders of Gulshan Club keep themselves calm under pressure. That is the way to go. How often we see getting the nerves bigger on the players and players making silly mistakes, but that is not the case throughout the innings for Gulshan Club bowlers and fielders. Azimul going around the wicket. Team hat-trick on the third. Both new batters, Shakir on strike. 107 for 7. Cadet College Club, they are not looking good. Another dot ball. I wonder whether Azimul will continue for his second over straight. He has the tendency of continuing with the bowlers who are bowling well. This time, he himself has done exceedingly well in this over. 1 for 1, and yes, he will continue.
It says 1 for 1, but in reality he's taken 2 because he's run out one of the batters as well, Noman and Shakir, the last pair. Still 15 deliveries, 15 legal deliveries left in this match in the first innings. Plays it along the ground for another single.
Azimul. In shorter versions of the game, we saw that captains really tend to juggle at times, too many juggling with the bowling changes, but Azimul is one. Definitely from the traditional point of view, he has it. A number of bowlers bowling 2 overs straight. Oh, another direct hit. And that is out. Wow. Brilliant fielding once again. And that really sums up the day for Gulshan Club on the field. They had it. They had a brilliant time out there so far. Number 8 goes down. Look at that. Direct hit, and yes, well shot of the ground. Amir it was from cover. Brilliant bowling, excellent fielding. They are not allowing 1 inch of room for the Cadet College Club batters. Trying to strangle them. Once again, let's have a look at it. Straight to the fielder. He started running in hope that the fielder will miss it, because there was never a run. It was straight to the fielder. So the decision of continuing with Azimul, he decided for himself. It's the captain. Once again paying off.
Yeah, they're down to the bare bones right now. Gulshan Club dominating proceedings. Another good delivery. Just gives you an idea of how controlled this Gulshan Club fielding and bowling performance has been. So far, the best fielding outfit in this tournament so far. Just a single before the over ends. Just 3 runs in his 2 overs. 2 more overs remaining in this innings.
1 wicket for himself. 2 run-outs in his 2 overs. Brilliant spell. Azimul bringing himself into the bowling very late in the innings, but he was mighty effective. Look at the scorecard, 110 for 8. Mamun, the only player who could score some runs, 52 of 43. And Sikdar is the only other one who reached the double figure. Nothing much to talk about. Fardin, the strike bowler, coming back to finish off his spell, and the penultimate over for Gulshan Club Limited, 110 for 8. He bowled brilliantly. Apically played. One bounce, two bounce to Guddu. At long off will be a single only. So the primary target for Cadet College Club now is they will want to play the remaining deliveries. They want to finish the 20 overs. 111 for 8. Oh, that was a missed opportunity by the keeper. Missed by the batter, of course. And he lost his balance. I think the keeper was on the move in the quest of stumping the batter out. Yes. He couldn't gather it really. Gentle query. No harm done. 111 for 8.
An innings coming to a bit of a sleepy end here for Cadet College. Tired legs perhaps, tired shots. This time though, the outside edge helps. Luck goes their way. Hawk gets a boundary. In fact, it's Noman who gets a boundary at the final ball of the 19th over. 115 for 8 after 19.
Azimul will bowl the final over, and why not? Conceded only 4 runs of his 10 balls. Picked up a wicket himself. And created opportunities, successful opportunities for 2 run-outs in his 2 overs. He would be very, very happy with the bowling display from himself and his bowlers. Wanted to hit it out of the park. Couldn't hit it, couldn't connect it properly. Will be a single. The projected score says 127. I'm not really sure whether they could reach it or not. Once again, oh, that is out. Is that out? Yes, it is. He had no idea where the ball was going, and he was out of his ground. And this time the keeper, he made no mistake. He was slightly away from the stump, so he had to throw the ball at the stumps. And thankfully, it was a bullseye. And that is 9 down for Cadet College Club. Though this is the last over, they are in danger of getting bowled out. Azimul. Soft warning for the batter.
Is that in the spirit of cricket?
No. If I were in place of Azimul, I would have run the batter out because it is within the law. It's like offside rule of football. You cannot cross a certain boundary before everyone comes. Flighted delivery, good hit, and that is going out of the park. 1 bounce into the vacant region. Good hit for a boundary.
So that's what the spirit of cricket gets you. More runs.
Absolutely. And I think, well, definitely it's personal choice from the bowlers. Will be a bye run to end the proceedings. So, after 20th over, 122 for 9 is the final score from Cadet College Club. So it's an excellent bowling and fielding display from Gulshan Club. They were clinical all the way. Since the first delivery bowled in this over, brilliant captaincy as well from Ajimul, and finishing things off, bringing himself into the attack. That was a master stroke as well. Cadet College Club, they won the first game convincingly, but this time it's not looking good for them. Mamun with 52 and Sikdar with 12, the only two batters reaching double figures. Otherwise, it's 4-0, 4-5, 4-6, 0-8-1 with 26 extras. The extras could not help them as well. They could reach only 122 for 9. Everyone with the ball, they were brilliant. Guddu pick up the bowlers, 3 for 30. Fardin 1 for 25, Fahad 1 for 18, and the skipper Ajimul 1 for 11 with 2 run-outs in his overs as well. They were consistently putting pressure on the batting side, Cadet College Club, and they never could come out of it. So 123 is the target for Gulshan Club, and we will come back in a while with the run chase.
So we're ready for the second innings of the third match between Gulshan Club and Cadet College Club. After batting first, Cadet College Club have managed 122 for 9 in their allotted 20 overs. And it seems like it should be an easy run chase for Gulshan. But you never know. Strange things can happen. The pitch is doing a bit. There is something on offer for the faster bowlers, especially with the variable bounce. As the players get ready, the umpires are out in the middle. They've had a short break mid-innings. And to guide you along the proceedings for the next 20 overs, it will be me, Shanu Rabbani, in commentary. We've had 2 matches earlier in the day. The first game where Cadet College Club defeated Bagha Club by a big margin. And in the second match, it was Gulshan Youth Club who won their respective match. And this is the third match where Cadet College Club are once again back in action. And they are taking on the Gulshan Club. The 2 opening batters, Naushad and Guddu, making their way into the middle. We've seen runs scored, wickets taken, everything happening in the first day. A century as well. That happened in the previous match. And really, you can't take any team lightly, because the team which won so dominantly in the first match could end up on the losing side on the same day and by a big margin against Gulshan Club, who looked like a very fit and strong unit. Naushad bringing back memories of something we've seen Guyanese cricketers do, the likes of Shivnarayan Chanderpaul and Karen Pollard. They take their guard by using one of the bails to make an indentation inside the pitch. Priyam, who opened the batting, opening the bowling as well. Again, low bounce. That was a feature in the first match where he bowled. Got the ball to keep low. Naushad has a wry smile after facing that delivery. We're well into the afternoon and the sun is coming at you from an angle. Visibility can sometimes be an issue for the batting side, so it won't be easy. Another good delivery. Priyam off to a good start with the ball. Who knows? This 123 run target could prove to be a challenge for Gulshan Club. Cut away, straight to the fielder. No shot. He has to depart without disturbing the scorers. 𝗃𝗻, as he did in the first match as well, starts off brilliantly with the ball. Gets the early wicket. And it's Naushad who's gone for a duck. There he found some room to cut it, but he cut it straight to the fielder at point, who made no mistake. So 𝗃𝗻, he has the early wicket. Gulshan Club, without scoring, they've lost their first wicket. The new batter Azimul again against 𝗃𝗻. Things won't be easy, as I mentioned the conditions. Chasing in the afternoon with the sun coming at you from an angle won't be easy. It will be difficult to field as well. The sun not really beating down. 𝗃𝗻 off to a brilliant start with the ball. Now, played into the gap, one bounce. It goes all the way for a boundary. That's the first one in the innings. And first one of the bat of Azimul. Not in full control. Took the outside part. But 4 runs nonetheless, with the power play overs and the fielders inside the circle mostly. That can be an option, especially against a delivery that is slightly wide of the crease. Much better. A good comeback by 𝗃𝗻. So after the first over, it's 4 for 1. So 𝗃𝗻 to continue in the second over, having bowled a good first one, and look at that swing. Some good away swing, Guddu playing away from his body. Couldn't really get bat on ball, and had he did, could have gone to the wicket-keeper for a caught behind. Lucky on this occasion, not so lucky for the bowler. Again, this creeps very low, and 𝗃𝗻 cannot believe it's been given as a wide. Outside edge, one more run added. Gulshan Youth Club currently 9 for 1. Priyam to finish off his second over. Oh, a bit of in swing. And a slight mix-up at the non-striker's end. Guddu wanted that single. Was told to go back. So after 2, it's 9 for 1 for Gulshan Club. Shamim, the new bowler, starts off with a good one. It's been a good bowling performance so far from Cadet College Club. Making full use of the conditions. They did that in the first match of the day. Now it's lofted into the gap. Does this go all the way to the boundary? Yes, it does. A valiant effort at deep mid-wicket, but that's the first boundary off the bat of Guddu. There he sees it in the slot. Plays it aerially. Gets enough contact. Moves on to 5. Azimul on the other hand with 4 runs. Gulshan Club 13 for 1. Cut away. There is a fielder at the deep, so will just be a single. So Ahsan, after bowling the first delivery very well, the last 2 have been slightly different. A bit short and perhaps pitched up a bit too much. The moment you attack a bowler, his game plan gets shaken up a bit. Tries to do something extra, and that's the other delivery that you can take an advantage of. Pulled away again. As I was saying, Ahsan this time went too short at the body of Azimul, who pulled it away for the second boundary in this over. 9 runs coming from the first 4 deliveries. 1 ball left here. Both his boundaries coming in that deep mid-wicket region. One was driven and this one was pulled. Required rate of 6.1. Current rate of 6.43. Again, tried to pull it and the wicketkeeper missed it. In the end, it went to the boundary. Raced away the short ball, and those will be 4 byes. You see an effort ball by the bowler. Unlucky that it went for 4. An expensive over in the end. After 3, it's 22 for 1. Priyam called back into the attack. Looking for wickets. Already has 1. Oh, just over the bowler's head. The backing up is good though by the mid-off fielder. Keeps it down to a single. Guddu and Azimul forming a bit of a partnership here. 23 runs from 13 deliveries. Priyam giving the ball a good workout, trying to keep one end shiny. As we've seen, he can get it to swing. Again, some good in swing. Too good for the batter. Fantastic bowling by Priyam. If he can just get it to pitch slightly closer to that off stump. You never know, the stumps might go cartwheeling. This time it's played inside out. A beautiful shot by Azimul. One bounce. And it comes towards our com box area for another boundary. A classy looking shot off the bat of Azimul. How's the comeback delivery going to be? Watches it, decides not to play it. A brilliant battle going on between bat and ball. Priyam versus Azimul. 5 runs so far off this over. Again using his feet, coming down the wicket. And a quick single is taken. 6 runs from the over. After 4, it's 28 for 1. It's an interesting move by the captain. Priyam to finish off his spell inside the power play. Lofted, straight to the fielder, and the catch is taken. Azimul has to depart. So the gamble might just be paying off. Gulshan Club losing their second wicket. Azimul gone for 13. It was full but swinging away. The batter perhaps expecting the in-swinger. In the end, getting the outside part of the bat. It wasn't hit as well as he would have liked. And the fielder was placed. Excellent bowling and planning by Priyam. And in the end, he deservedly gets his second wicket. 3.1 overs, 2 for 15. Gulshan Club are having to fight here. They might have thought it would have been an easy run chase, but Cadet College Club, they're making sure that Gulshan have to sweat for these runs. The target of 123 from 20 overs. Looking bigger and bigger with every passing wicket. Amir Chaudhary, the new batter in the middle, has to face the music. Priyam bowling beautifully. The in-swinger this time. Oh, very close to being a direct hit. Could have had the batter in trouble. Again, we see was cut away. Backward point fielder. Had about a stump and a half to aim at. Came very close. Almost a full toss. Guddu swinging his bat at it, missing out. Priyam, for all the good work he's done, the channel has mainly been outside off stump. He gets it to swing both ways. One feels if he can bowl it slightly towards off stump and aim towards the stumps, things could be different. This time, it's pulled away, too short, and it goes for a boundary. Guddu gets his second 4. There we see it. Yes, it's aimed towards the stumps, but unfortunately was too short. Priam with one delivery left in his spell. Can he get another wicket? Guddu looks to be the set batter, 11 of 10. A single to finish things off. Priam's spell ends. 4 overs, 21 for 2. Gulshan Club. After 5, they're 34 for 2. Shamim Hassan back into the attack, went for 9 runs in the 1 over he bowled. Was slightly expensive. Let's see how good takes to him. It's short, lofted into the gap. There's a fielder right at deep mid wicket. Will be a single, bringing Amer into the strike. Required run rate just under 6, 5.95. Now, keep in mind that these are 5 delivery overs, 5 ball overs. So, anything over 5 is actually over a run a ball. And now, the outside edge is induced. But 4 more runs added to the total. The wicketkeeper can only look in despair. The dive goes in vain. Gulshan Club moves on to 39 for 2 after 5.2 overs. We feel they're slightly ahead in the match currently. Down the leg side. 4 more runs added to the total. That's 43 now. Cannot afford to be giving away wides when you don't have the biggest of totals to defend. Short, cut away. A bit of a misfield. Amer looks for the second, decides he can't it. So it's just a single. 10 runs off this over so far. Oh, top edge. Can the catch be taken? Yo, no, it cannot. At first, it seemed like he had it under control, and then it came out of the hands. It just popped up. There you see a top edge. It was high. He had it, and then he didn't. In and out. Not the easiest. But when you don't have a lot of runs to defend, you have to take these opportunities. 2 more runs added. After 6 overs, it's 46 for 2 for Gulshan Club. Ziaul Haq Noman, the new bowler introduced, and he was the player of the match in the first game Cadet College Club played today. Took 3 wickets there. Will have to do something similar. Current run rate 7.67. Well ahead of the asking rate. Target of 123. Amer and Guddu They're looking to form a partnership here. 18 runs so far from 9 deliveries, going at 2 runs per delivery. Aamer having a good look at the field setup. Seems like the bowling might be back of a length. And it is. It's pulled away. And it goes all the way. Aamer very strong against the short stuff, it seems. And that was a short arm jab. 6 runs. Down the leg will be wides. So 10 runs from the first 2 deliveries. The 50 comes up for Gulshan Club in 6.1 overs. Currently they're 56 for 2 after 6.2. Much better. Stymied appeal, obviously beating the bat. 𝗬𝗂, the player of the match, needs to maintain this sort of a channel. Pulling outside off, that's been his strength. Lofted! And straight to the fielder, but although the catch is dropped, he doesn't allow it to go to the boundary. A good effort. But that's 2 dropped chances now. This partnership has given a few opportunities that have gone a-begging. 2 difficult chances. And after 7, it's 59 for 2. A bit of a discussion going on between 𝗬𝗂 and his captain. In the end, 𝗬𝗂 saying, no, I want to bowl this over as well. Now, full toss, lofted. But there is a fielder there. 1 run. Good to back on strike. Oh, now where is that gone? Oh, grabbed at the second chance. Seemed like it was going to be dropped as well. But no, this time, finally, 𝗬𝗂 has that wicket. So Guddu, after scoring 15 from 13, has to depart. Gulshan Club losing their 3rd wicket at 60. So the decision by 𝗬𝗂 to bowl that 2nd over in a row, paying dividends. Ahad, the new batter, in, listening to a lot of advice from the more experienced Aamer, experienced in the sense that he's been in the middle at the crease batting for longer. Faced 10 deliveries, scored 16. Ahad yet to get off the mark, yet to face a ball. 𝗬𝗂, he's bowled a mixed bag once again. But in the end, it's what matters is how many wickets you take. When you're defending a smallish total, you need quick wickets. Down the leg side will be wide. 4 more runs added to the total. 64 now. So just a reminder that every wide yields 4 runs and the ball also is bowled. Driven straight to the fielder. Another dot ball. As the fielding and bowling team, Cadet College Club will hope that the required run rate can be crept up by bowling dot balls and putting pressure on the batters. And that's what Zia has done. After the wides, it's been 3 dot balls in a row. He finishes 2 overs, conceding 18, taking the wicket as well of one of the set batters. Amir and Nahad now at the crease. Gulshan Club's required run rate a notch below 5. That means they have more deliveries left. And the number of runs they need to score is less than the number of deliveries remaining. As you can see, 59 required from 60 deliveries. Gulshan Club, that's the equation for them in the 3rd game of the ULLASH Gulshan Youth Club Sports Fest 2025. The 3rd match of the first day. Hassan has bowled the 2 overs, been expensive, 21 without taking a wicket. Back for his 3rd. Good line, good channel. Just outside off, stump to stump and outside off. That's the way to go about things. Try and create some pressure on the batters. At this moment, there is no pressure of required runs. Oh! Beating the wicketkeeper once again. Another outside edge. And yes, had the wicketkeeper not been wrong-footed, that could have been taken. In the end, it's 4 more runs added to the total, and the wicketkeeper is having a word with his bowler, Hassan, as to how to bowl. And let's try and predict what might happen. There is a long on, a deep mid-wicket. A deep backward square leg. And a deep 3rd. Now, the appeal is there, but the umpire unmoved. Umpire Janal Abidin, and Hassan also says that it was going down leg. So, given the field setup, you get the feeling it's going to be more stump-to-stump bowling and length bowling. Can't be too short, can't be too full either, especially with no extra cover in place. Oh, clean bowled! Brilliant delivery by Hassan. Amir has to depart. He's gone for 20 from 13. And as I said, he has to bowl length, and that's what he did. Just that outside off stump line, and the ball jagged back in. Took the top of middle and off. Just too good. Amir bowled by Shamim Hassan for 20 as Gulshan Club lose their 4th wicket. Another appeal, but again, it was pretty clear that it was going down leg side. A successful over ends. After 9, it's 68 for 4. A look at the batting card. Naushad going without troubling the scorers. Guddu, Azimul, Amir all got starts 15, 13 and 20 before they got out. Ahad and Binoy, the two in the middle now. They faced a grand total of 4 deliveries. And in this fast-moving format, you don't have much time to get set. The joint top scorers is Extras with 20 as well. So Cadet College Club fighting hard. Another stymied appeal. Was a bit of bat involved there. Both batters yet to get off the mark. Ahad has faced 4 deliveries. Bino on the other hand, 1. And Jia into his 3rd over. Has taken a wicket. Been slightly expensive. Again, very full. Almost a full toss. A quick single taken. Good running between the wickets. Good understanding there. Taking advantage of that appeal. Now there is no pressure of the required run rate, but still you don't want to get bogged down too much. So rotating the strike instead of looking for the big shots is the way to go about things. Binoy on strike now. Faced just 1 delivery. And he's clean bowled. He went for the big shot. Zia has his 2nd wicket. That's another good delivery aimed at the stumps. He's gone without disturbing the scorers as well. 2 ducks in this Gulshan Club innings. Beautifully bowled. Pitched outside off, jagging back in, hitting the top of middle and leg. And that's 5 wickets down. This match is turning on the way and turning on its head. It feels like Cadet College Club are gaining momentum. Gulshan Club, they need someone to stand up here and play an innings of substance. Muazzam, the new batter, coming into the middle. A target of 123, which seemed paltry at the moment, seems like a lot and a challenging one. With the sun starting to set, conditions not really easy for batting. The ball doing bits. There is movement off the pitch. The seamers are getting the ball to talk. And things are evenly poised. 1 more wicket here, and you have to say that Cadet College Club will be well and truly ahead of proceedings. Noman taking his time with the field set up. Long on, deep mid-wicket, and a deep point in place, along with a deep backward point. Very close. Very close to the outside edge. It's not easy being a wicketkeeper on this surface because the ball doesn't bounce much. As we see, again, it was dying on the keeper. And we've seen instances of the keeper missing and then the ball racing away towards the fence for 4. Muazzam shuffles slightly, but despite getting the ball away, cannot get it past the fielder at point. Ends with a dot. And that's the end of 11 overs. Now, the innings at one point was supposed to take off like that plane for Gulshan Club. Unfortunately, it's stuttering now. Plenty of viewers enjoying the cricket on offer here. Team members, owners, along with members from the organizing committee here, all watching and enjoying the proceedings in good weather, good conditions for cricket. Ahsan was expensive early on, but in the last over he took a wicket and he's back again. We saw Priyom finishing his quota of 4 overs, and at that point it seemed like there was a bit of desperation from Cadet College, but they clawed their way back in, and now they're biding their time. They're rotating their bowlers over by over, trying to get that required rate higher and higher as well. 69 from 50 deliveries is actually not bad when you're chasing 123. Now, that's a big appeal and the finger goes up. That's another one gone. Ahsan has his second. The stump-to-stump channel is working. It's doing wonders. Gulshan Club losing their 6th wicket. That's a dejected batter going back without troubling the scorers. 3 ducks in this innings for Gulshan Club. Wow. What a turnaround. Cadet College Club seemed out of it at the halfway mark. And even for the most part, in this innings, it felt like Cadet College Club would be facing defeat, but no, they refused to give up. The batter, Ahad, while he's walking back, keeps pointing towards his bat, saying that he got a piece of it before it hit his pad. In the end, what the umpire says goes. That's the final word. And Ahsan with his 2nd wicket. Right. Shoshi, the new batter, just getting his helmet fixed. Only 4 wickets remain for Gulshan Club. They are on the back foot now. The last 2 batters have gone without scoring. Oh, could have been 3. Very close to the off stump. You look at that. The off cutter. And after hitting the pitch, the ball jagged back in. Ahsan getting the 2 wickets, giving away 25 runs. Tanvir on strike. Full toss, yet no runs scored. Required rate, it was under 5 not too long ago. It's now creeping closer to 6. The current run rate 6.51 runs required in total, 123, and currently Gulshan Club are 69 for 6. Ahsan has 2 deliveries left in this over. Tanvir, who's on strike, receiving some orders from Wasim. As to how to play this. Oh, the run is taken. Yes. The non-striker Wasim was ready. He was running as soon as contact was made. Tanvir took his time and then eventually followed suit. So he's off the mark. A run finally. After quite a while. Required rate, as I said, creeping closer and closer to 6. Doesn't seem much, but it's the number of wickets they have in hand. 4. And most of them are bowlers. The final ball for Ahsan and his spell. Was very close to being another wicket. But it's a dot ball in the end. After 11, it's 70 for 6. Sirajul Islam, the new bowler. So after a long time, we're seeing a slower bowler and immediately Tanvir. That's a very unlucky scenario for the fielder shut up there. 4 runs nonetheless. A change of pace, bringing a change of fortune for the batting team. Tanvir gets slightly lucky runs because the ball bounced onto the leaves of the tree and then went to the boundary. A 4 after a long time. Tanvir on 5. Now, very close to being a wide. That's what the batter is asking, perhaps. A dot ball. Islam has 3 deliveries left in this over. Oh, now could have been a wicket-keeping opportunity as well. A stumping opportunity, mind you. And the wicket-keeper grabbed the ball but couldn't hit the stumps. It was too far away. Again, it's a very good channel being bowled by Islam. Outside off, bowling it full. While the first delivery went for a boundary because it was slightly short. Now it's been a good comeback, but oh, this time it's a wide. The final delivery, what would have been the final legal delivery, it's a wide. And that turns the over into an 8-run over. After 12, it's 78 for 6. 45 needed from 40 deliveries. A bit of a discussion going on in the middle as to who will have to bowl next. They've got 1 over left from Ahsan. And after that, it's mostly the change-up bowlers who have to do a job. So in trying to be very aggressive and ultra-attacking, they are lacking just slightly as far as the bowling options are concerned. It's interesting, we haven't seen any spin so far in this innings. 𝗂𝗶𝗃𝗃, the new bowler, also bowls that medium pace, that variety. They figured out that in these conditions, it's more helping the pacers, the fast bowlers, than it is the spinners. 𝗂𝗶𝗃𝗃 to bowl to Muazzam, who's yet to score a run. Current run rate still very good given what they need to chase. Oh, down the leg side. Not only will that be 4 runs, but an extra 5 runs in total. Big runs there. Cannot be bowling wides no matter what you do. Wides are expensive. And all of a sudden, the first delivery turns into an expensive one for Cadet College Club. The second one played late, but another dot ball. They move on to 83, partnership of 14 from 10. Finally, this is a partnership of note after a few batters were out without scoring, looking for the second, but will have to stick to one. Muazzam back on strike. Hasn't scored off his bat yet. Tanveer on 6 from 10. Again played straight to the field. Oh, it's a direct hit. And in the end, the ball races away to the boundary now. The umpires are saying that the batter made his ground, in which case that will be 5 more runs added to the total. '89 for 6 now, Gulshan Club. Again, done with 13 overs. It's 89 for 6. Partnership forming, 20 runs from 14 deliveries. Slowly and steadily, Gulshan Club are edging ahead in this match once again. They will be desperate for wickets. Will Cadet College Club. Can they manage a few? Well, Zia is back into the attack to finish his final over. This is a massive over in the context of this game. Full toss. Played over the top, into the gap. One bounce, two bounce. In the end, it goes away for another boundary. Muazzam gets his runs and bat flowing. Gulshan Club now looking like the favorites to be winning this game, unless Zia can manage to take a wicket in this over. Down the leg side, the diving effort goes in vain, and that's 4 more runs at it. Proving to be expensive now. Slightly risky effort taken there by the fielder at square or fine leg, should I say. Trying to field with his feet. Cleaning himself up now. Seems to be fine. Oh, clean bowled. The reply is good. You miss, I hit. Muazzam has to depart. That's the 7th wicket gone for Gulshan. Now, can they manage to eke out more wickets? The tail has been exposed. A brilliant delivery, pitching just outside off. And was them gone after scoring 13. The new batter in, Fardeen. Obviously known for his bowling. .3 overs remain in this match. Well, 6.2 to be exact, because these are 5-ball overs. 97 for 7. 3 wickets in hand. A target of 123. Zia will look to take another one. He's taken 3 in this match as well. He took 3 in the first one. Despite proving expensive, he's always chipping in with wickets. Now, the appeal, but turned down by the umpire. A dot ball after the wicket. No one. He will have one last bite at the cherry. And in the end, it's a dot ball. But Fardeen survives. Gulshan Club finish the 14th over on 97 for 7. Take a look at the batting card. Plenty of batters with starts. Guddu, Azimul Amer, all into double digits. And then there was the two Ahad and Binoy, who lost their wickets without scoring, along with Naushad, who lost his at the very beginning of the innings, and after which Muazzam and Tanveer formed a partnership. Muazzam got out for 13. Tanveer still there on 6. Not much batting left now, but Tanveer is the key player. Now, keep in mind, most of the strike bowlers have been used up by Cadet Club, and these are really not known for their bowling. Just a single. Tanveer gives the strike to Fardeen. Ноqib-ul-Haq bowled that one over where he conceded 11 runs. Now, Fardeen on strike. Lofted. 1 bounce, 2 bounce to the fielder. Two runs from the first 2 deliveries. Gulshan Club edging closer towards that 3-figure mark. They're on 99 from 14.2 overs. Now it's in the air. A fielder getting underneath it. And the catch is dropped. They're thinking about the second. Deciding against it. How big will that be? Tanveer moves on to 8. Looking into the sun. Perhaps that played its part. Again, a stump-to-stump delivery. That's a dot ball. The 100 has come up of that bit of luck for Gulshan Club and for Tanveer, who was dropped at 8. Cut away. 1 more run added, and Fardeen is off the mark. So after 15, Gulshan Club are 101 for 7. Chasing 123. They've got 25 deliveries left. They need 22 runs. So the third match in the ULLASH Gulshan Youth Club Sports Fest 2025 is proving to be a quite interesting and a tight affair, a low-scoring one, where, yes, Gulshan Club are slightly ahead, but not by much. 1 more wicket, and the balance could once again tilt towards the bowling side, Cadet College Club. Sirajul Islam back again into the attack. Bowled 1 over, conceded 8. Fardeen looks to have got slightly set. Tanveer is the key batter though, on 8 from 14. Plenty of time left to just nudge and nurdle singles. But if they survive, if they can survive the last 25 deliveries, you feel Gulshan Club will have won this game. But it's up to Cadet College Club to take wickets. Now that's a massive appeal. But there was a slight inside edge. Oh, was there an inside edge? Very tight call there by the umpire. Driven. Another single. Now Tanveer back on strike. Now that's hit straight down the ground. A couple of bounces and it goes to the boundary. Tanvir getting his team closer and closer towards victory. That was a full toss. Not the length you want to be bowling. Especially with long on and long off, slightly wide. Oh, so close to the stumps. Just whiskers outside the top of off. Again, lofted. Two fielders converging. Just a single. So 6 runs coming off that over. After 16, it's 107 for 7. $16 needed from 20 deliveries. 4 overs left, basically. They don't need to take any extra risks. And keep in mind, every wide that you bowl is equal to 4 runs. So just surviving the last 20 deliveries should be enough. Hawk back into the attack. Conceded 15 runs from his first 2 overs. Cadet College Club fighting tooth and nail. Can they find another wicket here? Tanvir has batted with a lot of calm. 13 from 17. Short! And it kept low. If that was close to the stumps, the batter would have been in all sorts of bother. Oh, that's a wide. 4 runs, but the stumping is done after the wide. Tanvir was out of his crease. And in the end, drama. Despite it being wide, 4 runs added to the total, but at the cost of his wicket. Now, you see, he sees it being a wide. He's asking, and he's outside the crease. Farhad, the new batter. Oh, a misfield. Another run. Valuable runs being added. $111 for 8. 112 to be precise after that single. Fardeen back on strike. Octoball is 4th. Now that's well defended. It's about playing the last remaining deliveries. Whatever is left, if the batting team can play all of them, they should be home. But yes, these are the tail enders, very close to being a wide. And in the end, it's another successful over for Cadet College Club. A wicket has been taken despite it going for 5 runs in fact. So after 17, 112 for 8. So 15 balls remaining in this match. And runs required is 11. 11 needed from 15 deliveries. 2 wickets in hand. Fardeen and Fahad. Can they see the remaining deliveries off? Cut away beautifully, but well fielded at the deep. Looking for the second. Shadab does the backup job. Just a single. 14 deliveries left. 10 runs needed. Full toss. Driven. A misfield. They're looking for the second. And they get it. So the equation comes down. 8 runs needed from the last 13 deliveries. It's about sensible batting from here on in. Driven! Fardeen playing like a top order batter. Through cover. A beautiful cover drive launched. And that brings the equation down to 4 needed. 12 balls remaining. 2 wickets in hand. Short. Played off the back foot. 1 more run added. 3 runs now is what Gulshan club need, having lost 8 wickets. They're almost home. They're nearly there. An expensive over comes to an end. 8 runs coming from it. So 3 runs required from the final 2 overs from 10 deliveries. They've got 2 wickets in hand. This could be the final over of this match. One feels with just 3 runs required. 2 wickets in hand for Gulshan Club against Cadet College Club. The match which felt like it would be quite tight is proving exactly that. Hawk into his final over has taken a wicket. Can he take a few more? The match could swing either way, with the best batters and best bowlers all done. It's up to the ones who aren't the regular batters and regular bowlers to finish things off. A dot ball to begin things. Hawk bowling a good channel. Still 3 required of 9. Oh, it's chipped up in the air into the gap. When you need to defend singles, having fielders near the boundaries seems like a waste of a fielding position. Just 2 runs required now. You have to attack more. Oh, into the gap! And it goes to the fence. Fahad with the winning runs. And in the end, Gulshan Club winning by 2 wickets against Cadet College Club in a match that swung both ways. It seemed like Gulshan were ahead in this match for the most part. Cadet College Club then found ways to get back in. But in the end, the 2 bowlers, Fardeen and Fahad, did the job with the bat in the final wicket partnership that won them the match. They won with 2 wickets and 8 deliveries to spare. Handshakes all round from both teams who have fought tooth and nail. And the game played in good spirits, as has been the case throughout this tournament. A very enthralling match of cricket, 100 balls per innings. And the contest went down to the wire. In the end, Gulshan Youth Club and Gulshan Club both emerging victorious in the last 2 games, with the first match being won by Cadet College Club. These are the 3 winners on this day, on the first day. Here's a look at the batting scorecard. Chasing 123. They scored 125 for 8. There were contributions from Amer, Azimul, Guddu up the order, and then lower down the order, Moazzam with 13 and Tanveer with 13. Both useful contributions, but it came down to Fardeen and Fahad, who scored 11 and 6 runs and stayed not out. Did the job. 34 runs conceded in extras. When you're defending 123, perhaps that is a point of contention. In the end, it wasn't enough. So we'll take a short break and we'll head down to the presentation.
I'll tell you.
তাহলে আপনি আমরা ডাক দিন তাহলে আপনি যে Production, please.
Short presentation. Just say it.
All right, so as we can see, a small presentation party has been gathered to give the performers of the match.
Camp 2 on air asi, bhai. Camp 2 on air asi. Narayan na.
There we can see Guddu getting the Player of the Match award. Played a role with the bat and with the ball as the Gulshan club won by 2 wickets. Here we look at the highlights. It's here as well. He was a player of the match, but this time didn't end on the right side. And this was a big moment, a stumping off a wide delivery. Tanvir, he was the one to depart. But in the end, Gulshan held their nerve and finished things off with some very smart and level-headed batting. So that's what happened. A very good match all round to finish things off in the first day. Here's the match summary. Cadet College, they batted first. Got 122 for 9. Mamun, 52 from 43. Spare of thought for him. He batted very valiantly. But Guddu, he took 3 wickets for 30. Azimul, Fahad, Fardin all chipped in with wickets. And Gulshan Club in reply with performances from Amer and Guddu, who was the player of the match, along with Muazzim and Azimul. Got there with 8 wickets. Noman, Priyam all bowled very well, along with Ahsan. But Cadet College just didn't have that extra bit to win the game. Gulshan Club winning by 2 wickets.
This is wrap up for today.
So that's it from day 1. It's been a great day of exhilarating cricket. That's it from us here in the Combox. I've been Shahnur Rabbani. See you all very soon with more action here. So don't go anywhere. Goodbye and a very good day to you all.